Shout out to Djokovic. He wins his third Roland Garros, first player to win all four slams 3 times in the male side. 23 majors, most of all time, surpassing Nadal, which he was tied with at 22. It's crazy that he did it at Roland Garros, the house that Nadal built. Like, it's crazy how sports work out, you know? And then last year, Nadal got his 21st in Australian Open, where, you know, Djokovic that's his fortress, that's his kingdom. So sports just write these storylines. It's crazy how sports work, but just want to congratulate Djokovic. He played a flawless tournament when it mattered the most on these tiebreaks. I think he had like 0 unforced errors throughout the whole tournament in those tiebreaks and like in pressure moments. Something crazy like that. I saw it on Twitter. But Djokovic, oh man. For me, I'm a Nadal fan. I've said this before. Like, that's my GOAT. Like, I like what Nadal stands for. I like how he talks. I'm Hispanic, so they colonized us. And I'm just playing, but I know Spanish. I seen him at Indian Wells in the practice courts, and we didn't talk or anything, but I said something in Spanish and he responded. Not that he even looked at me or anything. He just responded, and it was kind of cool. Anyways, I like for me, Nadal is my GOAT, but I see where people are. The tennis GOAT right now would probably have to be Djokovic. Like, it's pretty much undeniable. Like, most weeks at number one, most majors, winning percentage head to head against Federer and Nadal, most year ends title, ATP finals, championships. There's probably other stuff, but first, like I said, first male player to win all 3 of the slams, all 4 of the slams 3 times. Like, the numbers back it up. If my boy Nadal would have stayed healthy, maybe he could have had better numbers. But as far as the numbers go, Djokovic, there's no denying it. Djokovic is out of this world. And the crazy thing is, he just turned 36, I believe, and he does not look like he's slowing down. Like, I mean, Casper Ruud, people call him, like, you know, a 250 merchant, stuff like that. But he made it to the Roland Garros final last year. He made it to the final this year. He made it to the U.S. Open final. He's gotten to important finals. He's a good player. He's not everyone's cup of tea. He might not be the most exciting player, but he's a good player. Djokovic beats him in straight sets. It only really looked dangerous in the first set when he was down a break. And then Djokovic, you know, hunkered down and was able to kind of steal that set. And then second set was kind of easy for him. Third set, they held serve for the longest, I believe, if I remember correctly. And then he just closed it out, broke at 5-5. It never really looked like it was in doubt, to be honest. It was early in the morning here in San Francisco, so I was watching it and I was waiting to like fully wake up to see if I was waiting for Ruud to like make a push and make a run to like fully like, you know, give it 100% attention, because, you know, it was early in the morning. I was catching some Z's and watching it, and like, you know, there were some good plays where I was like, okay, I'm up. And then, you know, I'll be like, man, Djokovic got this. And I'll kind of like doze off a little bit. And I'll, you know, kind of keep my ears peeped up, hearing for a cue from the announcers, like, oh, you know, Ruud, here comes Ruud. And Ruud makes his move or something like that. And I never really heard anything. So I did watch the whole match, like here, like obviously early in the morning, kind of like squinting, dozing off, watching it. But I did watch the whole game, and it never really looked in danger. Djokovic was on one, and now he has Australian Open and the Roland Garros. Wimbledon's coming up. He did say that that's going to be the only tournament he plays this grass season, so we'll see how he does. I mean, I don't think this man needs a warm-up to Wimbledon. Like, his warm-up to Roland Garros was terrible. He was not having a good clay season, and he ends up winning Roland Garros. So by no means, so I think there's no way that he doesn't come to Wimbledon and is not prepared. Like, he should be the favorite, and we'll see if the field could stop Djokovic, because Nadal's not there. He's pretty much done till 2024. We'll see if he comes back maybe at the end of this year for the Davis Cup. But anyways, shout out to Djokovic, the pride and glory of Serbia. Even Djokovic just said it that he pales in comparison as far as like what he represents to the Serbian people. Like they've been talking about each other in the lead up to Roland Garros final and Djokovic playing in the NBA finals. They have a lot of respect for each other, and it's crazy. Serbia is a small country, and they have two of the best athletes in the world right now and of all time too. Like Djokovic is quickly moving the all-time ranks. Djokovic is almost undoubtedly going to end up as the GOAT of tennis, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Unprecedented times. Another thing that comes to my head is like Djokovic, like all these greats that we are so blessed to be watching during this time, like Djokovic, Messi, Ronaldo, Brady, who was in Djokovic box on Sunday, which was kind of random. Like it's one of those crossovers that you don't really expect. Like who like how did that happen? Like no one. I mean, I've never seen Djokovic and Brady be friends, so that was a little weird. But again, to my point, like we're so blessed to be in this era where we got to see Djokovic, Nadal, Federer, Messi, Ronaldo, Brady, LeBron, the late Kobe Bryant, like Curry, like we're Floyd Mayweather. There's just so many all-time greats like Usain Bolt, Michael Phelps, Serena Williams. There's just so many good players in this era, like these last 10, 15 years that we got to see. Tiger Woods, like so many good players, and a lot of them are retiring. Serena retired last year. Federer retired last year. Nadal, it looks like he's coming down to the end. LeBron, he's still going strong, but we see that light at the end of his career. It's sad. Phelps retired, Bolt retired. Brady retired. It's a sad. We're almost done. Messi and Ronaldo. Messi going to Inter Miami. Like, rivalries are fun, and it's fun to pick a side, and you could spend hours and hours at a sports bar just debating with your homies. You could spend hours watching sports, debating on the couch, and that's how you pass time. That's a lot of memories that I have with my friends, just watching sports and debating. Like, nah, Ronaldo's the GOAT, nah, Messi's the GOAT, and like growing up, I was a Kobe fan. Now I appreciate LeBron, and what I'm trying to get at is that basically as of late, I think I've been more appreciative of the greats. Like I gotta just like now that I'm seeing their careers come to the end, I'm like, man, it's really coming to an end. So yeah, with that I say I'm gonna try to get tickets to see Messi now that he's in the US. But long-winded response. Congratulations to Djokovic. He's your 2023 Roland Garros champions. He gets to 23 majors, unprecedented stuff. It was also great to see all the tennis community, just show him some love. And we'll see how Wimbledon plays out. Kyrgios should be coming back, so we'll see if he has anything to say. And there's still a lot of people out there that are trying to get their first slam. I'm looking at Tsitsipas. I'm looking at Zverev, who has looked like he's gaining form. My boy Fritz, my boy Tiafo. It's gonna be fun. We're heading towards a good time of the year for tennis.